Hey everybody, welcome back to Planet Coaster and the last episode of Tiny Park, the episode where we ride every single ride in the park. I've counted, and there's 62, I think it was 62 rides in this park, so if they all take about a minute, which I know some of them definitely don't, it's gonna be an hour-long video. I don't think it should take that long. Definitely not as long as the other two parks I did, Spaguda World and then the tropical one I did. Anyway, look at this thing. I actually can't zoom out any further right now. Like, this is as far back as it goes, and it's the only way to get the entirety of the park in the on the screen, which is weird because it's called Tiny Park. But I've mentioned before, we probably should have rebranded to Tower Park or Tall Park at some point. What I did off camera was I finished the monorail. People said they wanted the monorail, and you know what? I just didn't feel like deleting the roller coaster anyway. So we have both, and it spirals all the way up to a station up here, and then spirals all the way down. So there is a way to get from the top to the bottom of the park. It looks amazing. I kind of love all the track. I know I said I didn't want too much track, but I think that's a good amount of track. It just looks so cool. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's just start riding the rides, and the first thing we need to do is, one, find a staff member. I already kind of did this once, and then my recorder wasn't working, so I had to restart. So if you see a character named Tegicam earlier, that is why. Boom! So here we are. We're, like, in the wrong part. Can I jump off? Oh, I cannot jump off, can I? Okay, great start. This is what we're going to do instead. We're going to pick one of them up. Of course, I can't pick them up from here. We're going to hire someone new, place them there. Guess what, guy? I know you think your name is Ruben Beach, but it's actually Tegicam. There we go. Okay, this is going to be interesting with no guests. I might have to open the park just so we don't have to keep on dealing with that. But I kind of wanted to keep the park closed so we have less lag, and all the rides are testing right now, so we don't have to wait. Although I probably will have to open and close. I don't know if I'm going to be able to walk around Tiny Park. Anyway, let's try it, and if it doesn't work, we'll walk around at the very end of the series. But jumping back and forth is just going to be weird. So, here we go. Let's start from the bottom and work our way all the way to the top. I think that's the best way to go about it. As much as I really want to ride this wooden roller coaster first, it can wait. It's not that imperative that we ride it first. I think this is the way down. I don't exactly know. Also, another thing is, like, there's very little path between the rides since there's so many stacked on top of each other. So, like, going into Tegicam every single time I get off a ride is gonna be kind of pointless in some spots, so. Like, now it's good because we're making our way all the way down. That one light post. Nice. We're actually moving very quickly. We're super fast. As Sonic says, we must go quickly. The famous Sonic the Hedgehog line that he is known to have said, and continues to say. It's getting darker and darker the further down we go. It's kind of spooky. Alright. Let's start off with the roller coaster. Why not? Let's see if this works. In the queue line. We click it. Yeah, and it throws us on one that we don't want to be in. Okay. Nope. 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 Terrible. It's a bad start. And then, okay, when we do that, that's going to happen. See, this is why I wish Tegicam worked better. As in, once you go off the ride, you'd be at the exit, but that might be too much. Too much to ask. What if we close it and then, there we go. All right. Why am I in the back one? Fine, we'll stay in the back one. They're going up pretty quickly anyway. Actually, I can jump to the second one. Good. Here we go, this spinning coaster. I should probably turn the light on so you guys can see. We just rode this one not that long ago because we did this at the end of the series. So we're going to be, oh man. We're going to be riding some newer coasters. And then we're going to hit the very first coasters, so the oldest ones. And then from there on up, it'll go probably in a good spacing of newest to oldest. Yeah, if I did it in the way I built them, I'd have to go from the near bottom all the way up to the near top, all the way back down to the very bottom, all the way back up to the very top, which would be kind of awful. Alright, that's that one done. Now, we have... Wait, I should probably say the names of these things. It's kind of a big part of this. The Twist in the Abyss was the name of that one. Now we have Pathos 3, which is a, not a coaster. Riding all the flat rides, too. Every single one. I don't care. They're being ridden. Because if I don't ride them, oh man, you guys will yell at me. And I do not want to be yelled at. Now, you might be saying, well, what are you going to say this entire series? How are you going to commentate over all these rides? I don't know. I never know. With the Tropical Park, I just came up with nonsense for every single ride, which worked. A lot of people enjoyed it. I don't think some people did, but honestly, who cares about their opinions? For some reason, oh my screen tearing is so bad right now. I don't know if you guys are going to be seeing the same thing I'm seeing, but everything's all like shaky and the rides are weird. Now it's a little better that's going faster, but when it was going slow, it was just gross. Spaguda World, I literally do not remember riding any rides in Spaguda World. Except for the plate. That's the only thing I remember. That took like 20 years. But other than that, I do not remember much of Spaguda World. I think Spaguda World was really nice because there was no flat rides. It was all coasters. So literally everything I made, which was cool. And the ride times weren't that long anyway. Like this thing has such a long ride time. I have to waffle on trying to figure out what to say during this entire ride to keep you guys entertained. Unless you don't want me talking, but what would be the point of that? Just watching a video of some guy silently ride these rides? No, that's not why you're here. Although, actually for some of you, it might be why you're here. This thing's still going? Alright, you get the point. I was going to actually speed it up. Okay, it's ending. But, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed 3, which is ×3 speed in that other game. This is what I can do. See, I can do the free camera down here. It's kind of like Tegicam, except it's not. This works way better for me, so I don't have to keep on finding a staff member. I think this is what I also did in the previous series as well. So, from the bottom of the park, we're traveling upwards. Oh, man. And guess what coaster we're riding next? That's right. Can I just hop here? No, here's the way in. Wait, is this... Oh, yeah, there it is. We're riding Thick. You have to say it like that. Thick. It's a thick coaster. I can't wait to see some of these rides. It's been so long. Like the first wooden coaster we put in, when there was nothing else around it. Now there's an entire park above and below it. So what's it gonna look like? I can't wait. Honestly, it's probably just gonna look a mess, but hey, that's Tiny Park. A beautiful little mess. A beautiful tall mess. Yeah, I still don't know about this coaster. It's just weird. It's just very weird. Oh, it's over already. Well, there you go. Thick, everybody. The thickest coaster in the park. From Thick, we move on up. The name. We move up to... Oh, the Iron Claw, is it? Why, yes. Yes, it is. I fell off the path there a little bit. Also, we're like... There we go. We're kind of like crawling there for a little bit. It's fine. Alright, you. Close. Test. Here we go. Look at all my friends. My only friends are dummies. Why? Because we have something in common. We're all just a bunch of dummies. Get it? Speed this up, please. Okay. It is a slow start. I'll give it that. This is what's going to take up most of the episode, riding these flat rides. No joke. I'm pretty sure the majority of the flat ride sequences are longer than the roller coasters, just because it's Tiny Park. You've watched this whole series. If you're watching this video, there's a good chance you've seen most of the series, although that's not technically true. Because what tends to happen is the first episode has either the most views or the second most views, and the last episode has either the most views or the second most views. So most of you probably didn't watch the majority of the series. A lot of you did, but there's probably a decent chunk of you that hasn't seen much or any of the 51 previous episodes of Tiny Park, which I guess is fine. You're watching this one. I appreciate it. But if you want to see this beautiful mess be created from scratch, go ahead. Put the playlist on. You don't even really have to... If you just need sound while you're, you know, playing a different game or building your own park, you want something to listen to me complain about building a tiny park. Got plenty of hours worth of material there. in case you need some, you know, listening. Is this thing over yet? I think we get the picture. I'll speed it up a little bit. Because I do want to make this all one video. I don't want to split it up like I did in previous ones. So if I speed up the end of flat rides, please don't hate me. I know some of you will regardless, but please don't. I'm doing it for you, for the coasters. We're here for the coasters, not the flat rides. The flat rides never change. Am I still times? Yep. Flat rides never change, the coasters do, and that's what's important. Look at this path. Some of the wizardry I had to do with this path. Man. Okay. Next one I think is a roller coaster. I think the next two are roller coasters. We have the inverted coaster. I missed one. Hold on a second. This is the problem by doing it this way. There's a coaster down here. Did we miss the... No, that's up there. Okay. Here's the inverted coaster. We almost missed this one, and I was worried about missing the dive coaster. That's the only problem with doing it like this. We may miss a ride or two. And down we go. Remember, this is not sped up at all. This is normal coaster speed. It would be so much easier just going through the list and picking them and riding them that way, but come on. Where's the fun in that? Oh, look, the coaster's done already. Alright. Coaster. What was that? Expedition Tiny Force. Almost forgot to mention the name. I'm going to try my hardest to remember that, but no promises. There's a lot going on right now. Sensory overload. Sensory overload. There's so many rides, so many noises. I'm trying to be entertaining as possible. Waiting for the coaster to come back. We wait no more. I love having that power. Look at her. She's so happy with her job. Oh, gosh. She's looking at us. Don't. Okay. She turned away. Good. Here we go. Oh, she's waving. Goodbye. We just glitched through that fence. No big deal. Are you ready for the dive coaster of your life? I feel like those tracks would, you know, interfere. Whoa, through the smoke. I feel like a few of those tracks might have interfered. Oh my god. I remember this being specifically less lame. Huh. I guess not. Because that was pretty lame. Anyway, let's hop off this one. And while we're at it, let's go get a meal in the best restaurant ever. There's no place to sit. There's no staff, no kitchen. This restaurant isn't that good at all. What on earth? Oh, we should probably go upstairs. That's probably where it is. Ugh. It's even worse up here. Upstairs doesn't even exist. Oh my god. Wasting time. At least I'm consistent with getting distracted. Because here I am. Getting distracted. Alright, we have a mine train coaster right there. Okay, this one comes first, though. This is... Oh, by the way, dive coaster was called Rock Bottom. This one's called That's All, folks. Because it's a super short Looney Turns coaster. Not Looney... See, Looney Tunes, that's all, folks. Get it? Get where the name came from? Genius. But yeah, it's pretty short. I wonder what the shortest coaster is in this park. It might be this one. Or the inverted one. I think this one's shorter than the inverted one, though. Alright. That's all, folks. that was that ride. There you go. So now we had to go up to the mine train coaster, which is next. Up the path we go. It's not wonky or anything. Here we are. And guess what? I can turn the light off now. Because I think we're close enough to the surface. Oh, better yet. There we go, that's a good seat. I don't want to be so close to the train where you can't see anything. So we're kind of sitting in between these two dummies. It's a different experience. It's like we're sitting behind them, kind of. Even though we're the only one in this row. We got a whole row to ourselves. Hooray. Whoop! What a hill. Ignore the fact that it clips into the ground a little bit. That's just for effect. It doesn't actually do that. It's just, you know... Just make it look like, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Just don't question it. Don't question anything in Tiny Park. It's not the point of this park. The point of this park... God, what was the point of this? To try to cram as much crap in the small space possible. 62 rides! Are you kidding me? It's so many. Alright. That one is the Underminer. The Incredibles reference with that one. Okay. So that's almost the bottom of the park done. That's all the coasters down here. Now we gotta ride these flat rides. Yep. Lag spike, which probably meant... Yep, saving. Thank you, autosave, for lagging my game. Appreciate you, bud. This thing, which looks vomit-inducing. Oh, boy. So it just kind of does its own thing, right? Yeah, no. Not a fan of this ride. Especially with how close our face comes to the ground. This is something I would definitely throw up on in real life. Oh, man. Thankfully, I can just play this, you know, on a game. I'm perfectly fine sitting in one position. My brain doesn't think I'm moving at all, which is pretty fantastic. So I don't have to worry about puking. There you go. Also, if it became too much, I could just look away. Is it done yet? See, I can't imagine riding this ride for this long in real life. I think it's over. I heard a bell ring. Or maybe it's just picking up speed. Yeah, this is the same thing over and over again. It's still going. It hasn't stopped yet. This is ×3 speed. Alright, enough of you. How long does that run for? Duration, 141 seconds. That's over 2 minutes. Get the frick out of here. Riding that dumb thing for that long. Oh, quick, let's hop on the Italian Trapeze. Or the Wave Swinger. One of the first rides I put in the park. Actually, it was the third ride I put in this park. So now we're getting to the originals. Which, by the way, since I edited this scenario, the years back to year 1 in all our rides are new. So, whoops! The however many years it took to bake the park, guess what? All gone. That's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It would be nice to, you know, actually like see how many years in game it took to make, but meh. I have it all archived anyway through the videos, so if anyone really cared to know, just go and add up all the time through all the videos. Problem solved. There you go. This ride's okay. I don't get sick riding this. Or riding Wave Swinger / Italian Trapeze is what I call it. I don't know why. I guess it's just, it's not crazy fast, and it's just a nice little spin. Yeah. Nothing too insane. I'm gonna speed it up a bit because, you know, time is money, friend. And these rides are so long. Why are they so long? Hooray! Okay. On to one of the coasters that I've been waiting for a while now. The first coaster we made. The very first episode of Tiny Park. The coaster that started it all. Mini Spagooty. Here we go. I think this does 2 laps now. And also I changed the chainhill speed. Oh, man. Everything above us did not exist. Everything below us didn't exist either. Last time we rode this. It's essentially just a lot of paths and stations, but honestly, it's really cool zipping around all the stuff. And lap 2. I also don't know if it had 2 laps the first time we rode it. I don't think it did. I think I added that later. I can't remember though. It's been a while. It's been like 3 months since the series started. Because if you think about it, for the most part, I uploaded this series every other day. That was my goal. Every other day to have Tiny Park uploaded. And we're at 50 episodes. 52, technically. So that's like 100 days that this series has gone on for. Alright, we're just going to hop on this one mid-go. Who cares? It's not even a real carousel. It's a carnival carousel. I had to turn off the music. I heard it so much it was annoying me. 100 days. 100 days of Spagooter World. Oh my god, I did it again. 100 World of Tiny Park. 100 days. Help. Help. We're only like 20 minutes in and my brain's already breaking. 20 minutes in and we've just finished the bottom. We have a lot more rides to ride. It's all these damn flat rides. Why do we have so many flat rides? Who thought that was a good idea? It was me. Hi. I thought it was a good idea. Okay, we get it. Carousel. Venetian carousel. Also known as the Carnival Carousel, because it's not a grand carousel. Oh, no, you don't. You get back to the station, mister. Here we go. This coaster's called, well, we'll see at the end because I forgot. It is a... I don't know what it's called. I don't think it's technically a dive coaster, even though, look, we're diving. Beyond vertical drop. Tiny Road glitches into it? Oh my, I thought I fixed that. Maybe when I changed Tiny Road, though, I didn't have a choice. That might have been it as well. I could have sworn I made it so that didn't happen. Jeez, that turn is so gross. To be fair, there's a lot of gross turns in Tiny Park, but that one specifically was really gross. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about it now. The series is ending. Why would I... We're done. We're graduated. That's like forgetting to put your something on a... I don't know. It's the end of the school year, you know. You have a test or a quiz that doesn't really matter, and you forgot to answer, you know, 2 of the problems. You didn't even fill them in. You're not going to even bother. Like, you're handing it in, and you're like, I'm not going to bother going back to fill those in. Come on. There's no point. All right. And here we have the first of the park breakers. The Zozo. The best ride in Planet Coaster. I'm calling it right now. There's nothing better than the Zozo. The guests can't get enough of the Zozo for whatever reason. They love it. So, here we go. We're riding it. Oh, we're going backwards. And we are going to speed this up because we have, guess what, 6 more of these to ride. You want to know why? Because if I don't ride every single Zozo in this park, you guys will have my head. And I like it. I like my head. So, I actually haven't touched the speed up option at all. It seems like it goes very fast. There we go. That's it at full speed. Oh my god. It's a pretty fast ride. And it's going to rotate. And yeah, I could have changed the sequence on it. Do you guys want me to ride it again, only this time going forward? Is that what you want? I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I can definitely see why this is the most popular ride. Now it's going to go forward. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to end. Interesting. I could have sworn they went one way and then they switched mid-run. Maybe I would have to change that myself. Sequence. Right, because I got rid of it to make it quicker. It only does a horizontal spin now, and people still couldn't get enough of it. Amazing. Abso-freaking-lutely amazing. Let's go to the bathroom real quick. Huh. So they just peed in the corner? Interesting. Moving on! Up into the next layer of Tiny Park, we have the mouse ride. Right. Can I click it? Can I click it? There we go. Also, wait, hold on a second. I forgot to look at the name of this thing. Damn it. Levitation Sensation. There you go. The next ride is... Oh, this is a good one. This is only here because the reverse freefall coaster didn't fit, I think, was the end of that. Because I wanted to try putting the reverse freefall coaster in. It was too big for the park. And then, instead, I put this vintage... Oh my god. Mouse coaster in. We're straddling. Oh, probably paying attention to what's happening here. Another coaster where a lot of the stuff above us did not exist when I put this in. Rocktopus wasn't there. That station wasn't above us. It's still a very fast ride. I feel like we're at ×2 speed, but I know we're not. No. Thank you, autosave, for lagging my game again. It's one thing autosave does well. It's lag your game. Alright. Tiki Cheeky, that no one's ever able to use. Customers last month, 0. Actually, I did reset the park, so even if it did have any customers, we wouldn't be able to tell. Okay, now we need to go up this way. Right, I know Tiny Park layout. Let's see, where? Rocktopus, of course. The best ride in the park. The best soundtrack in the park. Here we go. Get ready. And around we go. I also just noticed the faces on the cars. Are they supposed to be, like, what are they supposed to be fish? Because the octopus is in the middle. Or the rocktopus is in the middle. Switching angles now. Angles. Directions. This song is so good. If I had a theme song, it would be the Rocktopus song. Every single room I walked into, this would start playing. And then at the part where it slows down, like time slows down, I look super cool. And then it gets fast again, and it's just a freaking party. Bubbles everywhere. Best theme song ever. Oh, slow motion again. I love how I haven't sped up this ride at all. Just walking around in slow motion. Sunglasses, super cool. Oh man, the visuals I'm giving myself right now. Okay, now we're speeding it up because come on. ×3 speed. Actually, we can just get off. It's ending. All right, Rocktopus, everybody. Next coaster is this way. Just don't want to miss anything. Yeah. Oh, it's the classic. It's the Giga Coaster. That everyone says I did wrong because it didn't drop 300 feet. The lift hill's 300 feet, but it didn't drop 300 feet. Well, guess what? It starts at 300 feet and it ends up at 300 feet lower, which means it's technically moved 300 feet downward. There you go. It's a Giga Coaster. It's also called right turn the ride because the entire time it's turning right. Here we go. I love how I had to do the chain hill to make it work. It's like in 4 different sections. It's the only way. I also used the cable catch cars, or whatever they're called. This is also another coaster where everything above it did not exist, or everything in the middle of it didn't exist either. So all of this stuff is brand new. This is so cool. Oh, this is awesome. All these things. Also, you might be hearing my chair squeak. It's not me farting, it's my chair. See? That's also my chair, not me farting. That's my chair. Oh, ride starting. Here we go. There's no way. Actually, I could have. I could have gotten a 300-foot drop in this park, but no one would ride the ride. Look at the drive tire coaster. Prime example. I had to build all these rides around this coaster as I went up. Good times. Good times. I miss Tiny Park. However, there's still more Planet Coaster to come. Don't you worry. I think I found my wheelhouse in this game, and it's weird scenarios like Tiny Park. So, for those of you who don't know, the next Planet Coaster Park I'm doing is going to be called Pancake Park. Want to know what's special about Pancake Park? Think of Tiny Park, but instead of being super tall, super flat, which is going to make building coasters very weird, and I'm looking forward to it. So, it's going to be bigger than Tiny Park, length and width-wise. Alright, we're going to close this, test it, and ride it. So we're just in the first car. It's not going to be as big as the biggest sandbox, because that map is huge. I don't know exactly how big to make the length and the width. I'll pick something, it'll be great. But yeah, zero height. And by zero height, I think the lowest it goes is 50. Like right now, we're at like 600 and something. I think 50 is the lowest it goes, so we'll see. Ride's over. This ride was called Tiny Road. Remember Tiny Road, everyone? That was back when Old Town Road was popular. And I did that cringy intro. No regrets. No regrets whatsoever. Alright. We're going to wait on riding the monorail to the very end. Look at this track. I had to lift, because like autocomplete didn't want to work. So I had to like lift it, and I had to lift it in sections, because it's a monorail and it's weird. Yeah. So that's why it looks all wonky. But we got to work, so that's all that matters. Claw machine. So many faces. Okay. We're walking onto the entrance of the Monte... I'm not going to even attempt it. I said it wrong. Don't worry. Wait. Does that thing pop up later on? It was like some kind of wall, or was I just losing my mind? Hold on. I'm curious to know what's going to happen here with this ride. Yeah, see, like, on this side here, there's like a thing. Does that cover us? I've never actually seen this ride do a full sequence because I just put it in, I set it and forget it. I put it in and completely forgot about it. But I think something's going to happen here, and I'm curious to know what's going to happen. And the only reason why... Oh, there it goes! We're in a tube! Who thought of this? It's an interesting concept. Not a ride to ride if you're claustrophobic. Although I feel like this would probably be better for people who get motion sick. Because you don't have like this... It's either better or a lot worse. I don't know exactly. Because your side is blocked, which is what causes motion sickness. At least for me. Like the video I uploaded yesterday, riding the coaster. Riding those VR coasters. If you didn't watch it, by the way, you should watch it. It's a good one, especially if you like this, where we're riding rides. I ride coasters in VR. It's a good time. But with VR, what I found, or for me, what causes motion sickness, I think it's just people in general, I don't know if it's just specific to me or not, is when you see stuff moving in your peripherals, but you're sitting in one spot, your brain thinks you're moving, but you're not moving, and that's what causes it. So in that game, they have a comfort mode where it pretty much blocks everything out on the sides of your face, and you can only see what's in front of you, and that helps reduce motion sickness a lot. A lot of these VR games, what you'll see is, like when it comes to moving in the game and your character and whatnot, when you move, the sides go black. So it also helps with that as well. There's a fun little VR fact for you. I bet you didn't think you were going to learn anything in this video, but guess what? Here at Toilet25, we are an education channel, and every video I put out, I seek to inform you of something new. That is, it says gaming, but really we should be education channel. That's it. I mean, if TLC can get away with being the learning channel with the garbage they put out, I think I can get away with being an education channel. Oh, man. This ride's pretty fast. I don't know. Some of these rides, they just feel so quick. And I don't know why. We're not sped up at all, are we? As I just spit all over my keyboard. Whoops! Mistakes were made. I'm talking too much. That's the problem. I'm talking so much. My mouth is starting to get dry. Do I have any liquid to drink? I have a little bit of water and a little bit of iced tea with no ice in it because it melted. Alright, let me get a quick drink of this. Delicious. This video is going to take so long to upload, and I'm just realizing that now. Crap. Well, hopefully it gets out at a decent time. We're going to stop riding this vomit-inducing thing. Elixir Machine, everybody. I'm not going to bother reading out the flat ride names. Did I read out the name of... Okay, no, there wasn't one. Where's the spinning wild mouse coaster? Is that up there? I think it's up there, okay. I just don't want to miss anything. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, good. Spinning wild mouse, also called meese, which, if you didn't know, is the plural form of mice. I mean, mouse. Damn it. Here we go. And up, and down, and up, and down, and click, and now we're spinning. The color for the cars is an interesting one, because honestly, it looks like vomit. So the fact that you'd probably vomit on this ride, it's a good one that it automatically assigns to it. I should have increased the chain lift speed for this. That probably would have improved the ride a lot, but that's okay. Once again, end of the series. Not going to bother correcting it. All right, there you go. Meese. Let's see, where else are we? We're not missing anything, right? We got the log flume next. Here we go. So I think this video is going to be a lot longer than I initially thought. We've still got a lot of park left to go. You know, I thought it was going to be a little over an hour. We're 40 minutes in, or around there. I don't know how exactly, or how exact my numbers are here. But my timer says 40 minutes, so we're around 40 minutes. We're going to speed up till we get to the drop. Come on. It's a log flume. If you want to see me ride it in full, I would recommend going to the video where I build it or the one afterwards. That's probably the one that has me riding it in full. Around we go. And down we go. Wow, wasn't that a lot of fun? Probably the best log flume I've ever ridden in my life. Said nobody ever. Alright, where are we going now? Gotta go up. Is there a way I can... Oh, that's definitely not slower. That was much faster. The Ferris Wheel. We're just gonna hop on this now while it's testing. It's a very slow... Oh, we're at the top. You can't see too much. Hold on, let's change seats. Oh, you just can't see much in general. Like, there's no good way to look into Tiny Park while we're riding this thing. Alright, we're going ×3 speed. Yeah, it's not a... If we were riding in real life, it'd be way better, but we have a very distinct lack of movement while riding this thing. The Ferris wheel, everybody. Okay. Moving on up. Where is the next ride? Did I miss any? I don't think I did. The next one is the Wendigo. Also, what's the name of the log flume? Moist. Of course. Moist. How could I forget? The Wendigo, everybody. Now, this ride has some history. And for those of you who didn't witness the history in the actual series, it got its name when, a long, long time ago, somebody named Wendy came to the park. At some point in her long life, it had to come to an end. She died at the ripe old age of 107. But this was her favorite ride ever, especially as a teenager, because she came to Tiny Park as a teenager. So, it is said that her ghost haunts this ride. And really, the ride's only supposed to do one circuit. But sometimes her ghosts trigger something to make it do two loops. Her ghost has been seen floating around this ride. And if you think I'm joking, I'm not. Go and watch the video where I build this thing. And we find Wendy's ghost. And that is how the ride got its name. Also, a Wendigo is it's a spirit, right? I looked it up at the time. So it's a perfect name for it. Look up Wendigo if you don't want to know what a Wendigo is. Alright, moving on. Super spooky. Tiny Park is haunted. There's a few ghosts, but that was the most prominent one. Alright, I don't think I missed anything. We're getting to the junior coaster, right? Right, okay, good. Good. I wish I knew where, you know what, we're going to take a quick intermission to see how far up we are. Oh my god, we have so much to go! Oh man. Oh boy, okay, well, we're going to speed this along. We're at 44 freaking minutes. Holy crap. I thought we were going to be like halfway. No, we're probably about... I think we're getting close to a third of the way up. It's the flat rides and me walking around. That's what's really slowing us down. So, you wanted a long Tiny Park episode, you're getting one. I don't know how long it's going to take to upload. That's my concern now. It's going to be one heckin' big upload. Which means it might not be uploaded when I wanted it to be uploaded. Which is going to make people sad. Back to the station. That was a very short ride as well. Alright. The Tilt-A-Whirl, or whatever it's called in this game. Hyperspin. Stop test. Stop test. Start test. Cameras, let's go! Hyperspin, everybody. It spins you around. Well, as if you were hyper. Get it? Get it? You get it. You get it. God, I don't want to split this in two. I might have to split this in two, everybody. I don't know if you're going to find that a good thing or a bad thing. But, I don't think we're going to have a choice. If you want Tiny Park to be... Oh, that was a quick ride. Uploaded. And you... See, that's the thing. There are going to be some people who are like, I want it all in one video. And then there's some people who are going to be like, I want to see it tomorrow. And I don't know if those two things are going to be able to happen. It's either going to be 2 videos and you get it one tomorrow, and then one a later date, or 1 video and it gets uploaded whenever it's done uploading. That's where I'm at right now. The next ride is the Go-Karts, which we can't ride because there's no one in the park, right? Yes, this is a very... Okay, yeah. So we can't ride the Go-Karts. It's the only one I don't think we can ride. Let's just jump over to this path real quick. We just Jumped on over. Now we gotta go up. Also, we might be moving up quicker than I think. Although, judging by how long it's taken... I don't know what this is to. Oh, this thing. I don't know how true that is. Also, this is one of my favorite rides in the park because it was so quick and easy and neat that it's great. Should have increased the chain hill speed, of course, but I didn't. So I just sped up a little bit there. Any place where I can shave a few seconds off the time of this video is going to be good. Down we go. Corkscrew. I think that's why I like it. Oh, no, that's not the corkscrew. This is the corkscrew. I got both the corkscrew and the halfback or snapback or half pipe or cobra roll or pretzel loop or a inverse or a loop-de-loop or barrel roll, whatever it's called. It's probably called none of those things. Or is it called all of those things? Anyway, I got them both on the coaster, which felt pretty good. Exit, let's go. So let's go up. I think that's also a thing. There's a lot of going up in Tiny Park, so... There's also a crap load of rides. Like, oh God, we got these two. Okay, let's go. Let's get done and over with. Wait! This is literally the other one! Are you kidding me? Wait. This is literally the Monte Leone or whatever it's called. It's the same freaking ride, just one has a cover over it. Frontier, come on. Granted, they were both free, or not free, you had to buy the base game to get them. But one of these was introduced with a DLC. Oh, man, we're not riding the Wisehorn. Get out of here. We already did that. Oh, I am not impressed. Man, I'm disappointed. Unfreaking believable. Anyway, look at the floor. There's things on it. I can't. That's the same ride. I'm blown away. It's just the hood's a different color and it has a thing. Oh, nope. I can't keep talking about it. It's gonna make me sad. I'm already sad. So we're riding this thing, the kickflip, or was it? I forget what this one's called. I think the kickflip is the one that looks like a chainsaw. This one is called the double flipper hammer doodad. I think that's about right. It has two hammers and they're flipping. You know what I like about this ride? It's kind of quiet. Like, it has that, like, that whirring noise, but it's not loud. It's not high-pitched. It's just a nice, calming whirring noise. Felt pretty close to the track there. So much going on in Tiny Park. Alright, I think this ride's ending. Yep, it ended. It did end. See, it ended. There you go. We got off of it. Next ride is, I think, the laser one, which I am looking forward to. Up the path we go. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We're gonna close it. We're gonna test it. We're gonna ride it. Wait a second. Hold on. No, it's not gonna work. We need to go to... Right! I didn't add all the other targets to the frickin' sequence! Connect targets. Wait, did they all connect? 29. Hold on. Yeah, 29. Confirm. Done. Test shooting ride. Alright. Here we go. I definitely did not try to shoot some lasers at her. Here we go. Oh gosh, so many targets, I don't know which ones to aim at. Oh god, it's too many. I can't shoot the back of them either. Oh god, the screen tearing. What is with the screen tearing? Combo. 10. Yo, I'll shoot that one all day, every day. My score's 180. I feel like some of these are delayed. I'm so glad I ended these at the end of the last episode. Am I not supposed to spam? Am I resetting my combo by spamming? I think that's exactly what I was doing. God, I'm so bad. Also, the screen tearing is not happening. For those of you who don't know what screen tearing is, I don't think you guys will see it, but it's just, it's super, like, choppy. Like, everything is stuttering. And I don't know if that's because, you know, it's just Planet Coaster, or if that's because there's a million things going on in Planet Coaster right now, like every single ride moving at the same time. .40 combo! So it doesn't reset if you take too long to shoot a target. Max combo. Well, if I knew that existed, I would have tried much harder. 2,070 is my score, which is going to be easily beaten, but it's fine. There you go, everybody. The laser ride. We did it. Not only did we do it, but we added more targets, and it's fan-freaking-tastic.